China has officially commissioned its third and most advanced aircraft carrier, the Fujian, marking a major leap forward in the nation's naval power and global military ambitions. The induction of Fujian into active service signals Beijing's intent to close the technological and operational gap with the United States and other leading maritime powers. The launch also underlines China's growing confidence in its domestic shipbuilding capabilities and military modernization drive under President Xi Jinping. The Fujian, named after the coastal province opposite Taiwan, is the first Chinese aircraft carrier to be fully designed and built domestically without relying on foreign blueprints. Unlike its predecessors, the Liaoning and Shandong, which both use a ski jump system to launch aircraft, the Fujian is equipped with an electromagnetic catapult launch system (EMALS). This advanced system, similar to that used on the U.S. Navy's Gerald R. Ford-class carriers, allows for faster and more efficient aircraft launches, enabling the carrier to handle heavier, more diverse types of aircraft, including next-generation stealth fighters and early warning planes. Displacing around 80,000 tons, the Fujian is significantly larger than its predecessors, providing it with greater operational range, endurance, and air wing capacity. Reports suggest the ship can carry more than 60 aircraft, including the J-15B carrier-based fighter jets and future stealth aircraft like the rumored J-35. The design also reflects improvements in automation, radar technology, and electronic warfare systems, giving the Fujian greater survivability and combat flexibility in high-intensity conflicts. The commissioning ceremony, held at the Zhongyuan shipyard in Shanghai, was attended by top Chinese military and Communist Party leaders. State media hailed the event as a historic milestone in China's journey toward becoming a true blue water navy capable of operating far beyond its regional waters. Admiral Dong Jun, China's defense minister, declared the Fujian a symbol of national strength and self-reliance, emphasizing that it would enhance China's ability to safeguard its sovereignty, security, and development interests across the world's oceans. The timing of Fujian's entry into service is particularly significant amid escalating tensions in the South China Sea and around Taiwan. Analysts note that the vessel's naming after the Fujian province is no coincidence. It serves as a pointed reminder of Beijing's long-standing claim over Taiwan, which it views as a breakaway province. The new carrier's presence in nearby waters is expected to strengthen China's deterrence posture and demonstrate its readiness to project power in any potential conflict scenario involving the island or U.S. forces in the Indo-Pacific region. From a strategic perspective, the Fujian enhances the People's Liberation Army Navy's planned ability to conduct sustained operations at sea, supporting Beijing's push to protect its maritime trade routes and overseas interests. With growing Chinese investments and military bases in Africa, the Middle East, and the Pacific, a carrier group centered around Fujian could play a critical role in securing global sea lanes and participating in humanitarian or anti-piracy missions. Western defense experts, however, caution that while the Fujian represents a major technological step forward, it may still take several years for China to achieve full operational capability with the vessel. Carrier operations are complex, requiring extensive pilot training, logistics coordination, and integrated fleet exercises. The U.S. Navy, by comparison, has more than 80 years of carrier experience, while China is still in the early stages of developing this capability. Nevertheless, the progress is undeniable. In just over a decade, China has transformed from a regional naval force to a potential global maritime challenger. The Fujian's commissioning reflects a shift from imitation to innovation in China's military-industrial complex, with homegrown technologies replacing foreign dependence. This achievement also underscores China's ambition to become a world-class military power by 2049, the centennial of the People's Republic. The Fujian is expected to operate alongside China's two earlier carriers as part of a growing fleet aimed at expanding Beijing's reach. With each new vessel, the plan continues to refine its carrier doctrine, developing the logistical infrastructure and support ships necessary for sustained carrier group deployments. Future plans reportedly include the construction of a fourth carrier that could feature nuclear propulsion, granting China an even greater operational range and endurance comparable to U.S. carriers. International reaction to the Fujian's commissioning has been mixed. Allies of the United States, including Japan, Australia, and the Philippines, have expressed concern over China's expanding naval capabilities and their implications for regional stability. The U.S. Indo-Pacific Command has reiterated its commitment to maintaining a free and open Indo-Pacific, suggesting that Washington will continue to increase its own naval presence in the region to counterbalance China's growing might. For Beijing, however, the message is clear: China's rise as a maritime power is irreversible. The Fujian stands not only as a symbol of technological achievement but also as a statement of national pride and determination. As it begins sea trials and future deployments, the carrier will serve as both a tool of diplomacy and a projection of force, an unmistakable signal that China intends to play a dominant role in shaping the future of global naval power.